Hey weirdos! We're still trying to figure out an intro here. I'm still trying to figure out what to call you people. Friends, besties, weirdos, readers, girlies. I don't know yet. We'll figure this out when it comes naturally. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me! Back again with another video. If you haven't seen by the title, we're going to talk about what I read last month, which was a baby month for me. Very baby month. My Kindle is holding a placeholder for one of my books, but we'll talk about it later. Normally, I read about 5 books in a month. It's my average. It's getting a little bit bigger. I work a full-time job. I don't listen to audiobooks at work because I'm a manager for my department, so I can't really listen to a book and supervise at the same time, so I just have to wait till I get home. Anyway, I want to talk about the books I read because I think they were fun and I think you guys should read them, even though I didn't like them, some of them. The first book I read in the month of August was The Hotel Nantucket by Elin Hilderbrand. This is what people would call the quintessential author for a beach read. I kind of wish I just read beach read, to be 100% honest with you. This book was boring. A lot of people really like her writing, and I guess I'm new to the Elin Hilderbrand game. 5-Star Weekend has been blowing up this year because it's her newest release. I didn't really want to jump on the hype wagon because I didn't want to pay for a hardcover book because the paperback isn't out yet, and I don't buy hardcover books unless I really like the book or I really like the cover. I bought this instead. It was on sale at Target, so I was like, okay, cool, well maybe I'll give her a shot. I am gonna have to give this book a 2 stars and a DNF. I didn't finish it, but for what I did read, it's a 2-star. This book is about a girl named Lisbeth, and she takes over the old rundown nasty Hotel Nantucket in Nantucket. This CEO guy bought it and is fixing it to make it look perfect to get people to come to Nantucket, and I didn't realize that this book would also follow multiple POVs. I have a problem with multiple POVs when the characters aren't fully thought out. I'm not saying that these characters are bad, it's just I don't care. I just didn't really care about their struggles. I didn't care. Bless you. Okay, bless you. I didn't really care about their woes. I didn't really care about their struggles. I didn't really care about what's going on in their life because it's just, they felt too detached and it felt like a lot of work drama. As someone who works 40 hours a week, basically being in Lisbeth's place, it was just too much. It hurt my head, it hurt my brain. I don't care about their drama. I didn't care about who was sleeping with who, and then on top of that, I get really disconnected by modern things like TikTok, and it makes me not escape like I want to in a book. I have nothing against her. I do want to try a different book from her, and it just wasn't for me. Next book I read during the month of August was Caraval by Stephanie Garber. I actually really liked this book. I was pleasantly surprised with this book. To me, how I saw it was a magical carnival, but steampunk. And I wonder if it's purely because I like the top hats that Legendary wears. I like this book. I give it a 3.5 stars. This book is about a girl named Scarlett, and she doesn't have a really good home life. I feel like that's a theme for a lot of books. Scarlett and her sister Donatella and this boy Julian basically all end up at Legends Carnival. I thought this book was cute. I thought the ending was kind of rude. I think you should give it a read. It was fun. And I look forward to reading the last 2 books in the trilogy. Another book that I read this month was The Housemaid by Frida McFadden. This book follows a girl named Millie. She just got out of prison and she's looking for a job. It seems too good to be true that Nina Winchester takes her under her roof to make her the housemaid. The only kind of catch is she sleeps in the attic and it has a lock on the front of the door. Frida McFadden can really make a good thriller. I want to rate this book probably a 4-star. I ate through this. I read it in basically a day. It was really good. It was a really awesome page turner. I hated the fact that they compared this book to Verity by Colleen Hoover. As someone who has read Verity, and I absolutely love that book, even though how dark and twisted it is, it's kind of rude to compare them because they're really not the same, but they are. I went into this thinking a lot of Verity and how the two were similar, which kind of detached me from this book. Please don't do that. Just enjoy it. I think this is a really good book. I like the plot twist. I wasn't expecting it. I look forward to reading more of her books this month, especially during spooky season. I can't wait to read thrillers and get out of my comfort zone and start reading horror. Yeah, we see you, Stephen King. The Housemaid by Frida McFadden. Highly recommend. You guys should totally read it. Now, the last book that I read this month was Happy Place by Emily Henry. I read it mostly on my Kindle. Happy Place is an amazing book, and this is like a 6-star feel for me. Happy Place is about this girl named Harriet. She is an aspiring brain surgeon. She's going out to this cottage in Maine to meet up with her friends one last time. This year is a little bit different for Miss Harriet because her and Wynne are not together and they have to pretend to be together. This is a fake dating trope, friends to lovers trope, and an enemies to lovers trope. Their story brought tears to my eyes, hiccuping. I was a disgusting mess, and I still think about that feeling that I got in that book to this day. Happy Place was an amazing book. A lot of people were saying that they cried. A lot of people didn't. I was really hoping I was going to be part of that crying crowd, and boy, did I cry. It was a 5-star for me, 6-star read for me. And I highly recommend that book. Wow. I'm kind of lame. I only read 4 books. Hopefully next month I'll actually have a whole bunch more books to talk about. My last little baby wrap up for the month. Not very much, but a lot of information. A lot of happiness, a lot of tears, a lot of laughs, and a lot of jump scares. But you know what? It was a good time, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I had fun talking about it. I could talk about books all the time. Tell me what your guys' favorite books were last month. Tell me what books you're looking forward to. And tell me what books you would like me to read this month, because I'd be more than happy to go to Barnes and spend more money and get books. My philosophy is, if it makes you happy, do it. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.